Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Angela Brennan and today I'm bringing you a few techniques that I'm using with the Courageous You bundle and the Sunshine Blooms 3D embossing folder. While it's not part of the Courageous You bundle, it is a mirror image of the Courageous You floral and leaves image. Here I have the stamp, the coordinating die and a simple coloring stencil. For the first technique, I stamp the image onto Neenah Solar white cardstock 80 pounds. Now because it's a large image, I have the sticky mat grid, a small bit of it at the bottom of my stamping platform so I can put the paper a little bit higher and it'll accommodate the whole stamp. I stamp it with Obsidian pigment ink, and to ensure it doesn't smudge, I like to sprinkle it with clear embossing powder and melt the embossing powder with a heat gun to set the image and start stenciling immediately. When I stencil it, I put it onto a sticky mat so it's easier to manage the paper. It's what I've started doing and I find it an easier way to do stenciling. I think a lot of the techniques I use is self-explanatory. I've got more detail step by step for each technique in my blog, and the link to my blog is in the description below, along with all the products I've used as well as close-up pictures. I have products used listed in the description below as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, do remember to press that notification bell so you're alerted when a new video is uploaded. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with some music and I'll catch you later. Because this die cut is of the Courageous You floral image, remember to flip the die cut before you put it into the Sunshine Blooms 3D embossing folder, which is the mirror image. And look at how beautiful the embossing is. Here are the completed cards. This is the first card where I colored the image with the simple coloring stencil and the background with a mask using the narrow brick stencil. Same technique as the first one, but here I added some lines on the flower and leaves with a fine liner pen. In the third one here, I embossed it with the Sunshine Blooms 3D embossing folder, used a simple coloring stencil by flipping it from the Courageous You bundle and created that same background. Here I embossed it with the Sunshine Bloom 3D embossing folder, but did not use the simple coloring stencil. Instead, just applied ink and let the raised image create that look. And here, of course, I die cut it with the Courageous You bundle, flipped it and inserted it into the Sunshine Bloom 3D embossing folder. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed the video and will give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I'll catch you at my next video. Take care and happy crafting.